Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another action-packed episode of A Work in Progress. We're back. We're way back to our roots with an episode of the Mayor of Superstars today. So that means that only one man could be here with me, and that's the Mayor of Canton. Mayor, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right, I guess. I'm starting to feel a little bit better after being in immense pain for about 3 weeks. So starting to feel a little bit better today and feeling good.
You throw out your back or something?
Yeah, I was a ruptured disc in my back, which caused a pinched nerve, which caused my whole left arm to go numb and tingly and just was nonstop pain every single day. But I didn't want to complain about it until I started to feel a little bit better. So I'm here. I'm present. I'm feeling good. I'm excited to be here and even more excited to watch some Mayor of Superstars, a.k.a. just Saturday Morning Superstars.
WWF Superstars are all of our favorite shows when we were a child.
Oh gosh, yes. And even as an adult, as a kid, I think my favorite part was getting to see who was going to lose to, whatever main event wrestler or
when you were a kid, you were dumb enough to think that a jobber might actually be an established superstar. You're like, oh man, I bet
Dusty Wolf is gonna.
Yeah, Dusty Wolf's gonna take down the big boss man.
Oh man, I hope we get to see him.
And they'd always give you like that one hope spot where it looked like the enhancement guy might be able to beat the big guy, but then they'd shut it down quickly, and you'd be like, "Yay!" Oh,
he ducked a clothesline and hit one of his own, and then did like a small package. You're like, he's got him with a clothesline and a small package. Like,
yeah, exactly. Normally we talk a little bit about normal wrestling before we do what we do, but we're recording this on a different night. Tonight is Monday, so we can't talk about Monday Night Raw because Monday Night Raw is currently going on right now. I guess I could ask you, did you watch any of SmackDown? I watched very little of it.
I watched zero of SmackDown, so unfortunately I can't even talk about SmackDown whatsoever. I couldn't tell you who wrestled on it. The only news that I've heard recently is about Karrion Kross / Killer Kross / Kevin, whatever his name is,
not being re-signed.
Yeah, and also one of the gentlemen from Hit Row was let go.
Yeah. Oh, the Asante the Adonis.
Maybe
he's the only one in WWE still left.
Okay, well, it must have been him that got let go. Well, B-Fab's there too, but
B-Fab.
I guess.
B-Fab. You know how bad B-Fab is at wrestling? My wife, who's not a giant wrestling fan, only watches it when I make her watch it, watched her wrestle and went, she's not very good.
You know what's really crazy about B-Fab?
What?
I didn't even realize it till maybe a few weeks ago. She actually grew up about 4 or 5 streets over from where I did.
No shit?
Yeah.
I'm sure she's a lot younger than you, but
yeah, she's a lot younger. She's from Canton, Ohio. I think
Interesting.
I think it was like 12th Street, and I was from 22nd, so 10 streets away.
About 10 blocks. That's something. Well, So I watched the beginning of SmackDown, and it was John Cena came out there, cut a little promo on Brock Lesnar, and basically called out anyone in the back who thought, he said he did the whole like, I'm scared. Yeah, I am. I'm afraid of Brock Lesnar. He's like, I'm afraid that Brock Lesnar just got himself a big ass John Cena problem. And then he said, everybody in the back's got themselves a John Cena problem. So if anybody in the back wants to come out here, if you want some, come get some. And who came out but Logan Paul?
Yes, I knew it was coming. I told you.
Yeah, Logan Paul came out there. And then Drew McIntyre ended up attacking Cena from behind, which of course brought Cody out. They fought them off, and then I didn't see it, but they had a tag team match in the main event. It was Cena and Cody versus Drew and Logan Paul, and Drew did a number on Cody afterwards, including doing like a claymore to him, and it broke like through the bottom of the announce table, put Cody's head through the announce table. And so they have definitely announced that it's going to be Logan Paul, John Cena at Clash in Paris or whatever it is.
It's got to make you think Cody is going to be moving in with Drew for the next feud, right?
Yeah, I assume that it's going to be Cody versus Drew with what they've done there. And besides Drew, I don't really know at this point who on SmackDown they would put up against Cody, so it makes sense for it to be Drew. The problem that I have with that is, like, Drew McIntyre seems like he always loses championship matches. Like, how many has he lost? You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know, like, where else you could go. I think he's already run his course with Kevin Owens.
And Owens is out, too, so.
Yeah, so I don't know. Who else could be in that realm to wrestle Cody, unless you really just brought someone up from NXT Strong and strapped a rocket to him, but I don't know who that would be.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody in NXT right now that you could. I mean, there's obviously guys you could put on the main roster and would do fine, but I don't think there's anybody you could rocket straight to the top. You know what I mean? That'd be hard.
If they didn't do it with Braun Breaker right away, like, who else are they going to see could have that potential?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like really, I don't know where Cody, like, where does Cody go after Drew? Because I assume he's going to beat Drew. I would be shocked if Drew beat him. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Well, they have 2 fucking pay-per-views in Australia. They have one at the end of this month, and then they have one in September, too, like not long after that. So
I'll give you a name that I could see possibly if they let this guy go on a little bit of a streak and just something new, and that would be Aleister Black.
Not my favorite superstar, but yeah, I could see that, especially with him being heel now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I could see it.
Because I think he's in a little feud right now with Damian Priest, I believe.
And even if I don't think that they'll do it, but maybe because no, they are on SmackDown, as if somehow they tie him in with the Wyatt Six.
Who? Black?
Aleister Black.
I mean, that might work. I don't know if the Wyatt Six needs any more people, but hey.
No, yeah, then they'd be the Wyatt Seven. Or
maybe the Wyatt, yeah. Their name wouldn't make any sense. They'd be like the Big Ten, except for we've got like 17 teams. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Big Ten, year one. It's going to be a big game.
The Big 17 doesn't sound as good.
Who's
Ohio State got first?
The number 1 team in the country versus number 2, Texas.
Oh, Texas?
Texas, Ohio State is week 1.
Holy fucking shit. So Nebraska plays. Our first game is on a Thursday night. It's going to be where the Chiefs play, and we are playing against Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati's a tough school.
And then our second game, our home opener, is against your alma mater, Akron.
That's not a tough school.
We're actually supposed to play them a few years ago. Scott Frost's first season, we were supposed to play them our first game, and there was a lightning storm, and so they had to cancel it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the Zips have a draw with Nebraska.
No, so we played the Zips in either the late 90s or early 2000s and beat them like 77-0 or something like that. Back when I didn't even know where Akron was. You know what I mean? I had no idea. I'm like, what the fuck is Akron? Never heard of the place. It's funny. We're playing a lot of Ohio teams because next season we play Miami of Ohio and we play just the University of Ohio too next season. So we just want to beat up the Ohio. We can't beat Ohio State, so we're going to beat every other team in Ohio.
It's a good move. Keep beating them.
We can't beat Ohio State, so we're going to beat every single. We do play our Big Ten opener is against Michigan at home, and I'm really, really hoping we can pull that one out. That would be a big.
I hope so too. That's a tough team.
That would be a big. I know you're. I know how much you love Michigan. So
yeah, I wouldn't mind the whole stadium burned, but
no, me neither.
Not with people in it. Not with people in it. I'm not.
No, except for maybe Jim Harbaugh. And I think that Steve's a former Bears quarterback, so you can tell how much he's ruined my life. There's a lot of former Bears quarterbacks. You could do like a whole movie, and it'd be like the night the quarterbacks were forgotten, and you could bring back all the bad Chicago Bears quarterbacks.
Oh my gosh, they were showing like the 32 teams in the league, or 31, whatever it is.
Yeah,
their history of quarterbacks and ranking their quarterbacks over time, and it said like the number 1 quarterback for the Bears, I think, was Jay Cutler.
Yes, he's the best. The best quarterback you've ever had is Jay Cutler.
I'm like, that's terrible.
Let that sink in. At least you guys have Bernie Kosar. You know what I mean? At least he was something.
Mm-hmm.
All we have was Jay fucking Cutler.
And before that, Brian Sipe was really good too, but that was a little before my time.
You say Brian Sipe?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been when Jim Brown played.
Yeah, it was late 70s.
Okay, so
Jim Brown. It was after Brown.
Brown's like the 50s. So
yeah.
What else was I going to say to you? Oh, old Shador Sanders didn't look too bad out there for the first preseason game, did he?
No, he looked good. I got to give him credit.
He's still the fourth fucking string quarterback on the depth chart, but
it's a preseason game. Can't put a lot of stock into it, but for what I did see of him, made smart decisions, had some good legs on him, threw the ball right where it needed to go, other than maybe a couple iffy passes, but never got ripped off, I don't think.
No, he didn't throw any. I know he didn't throw any interceptions. So, I mean, he threw 2 touchdowns. I mean, there's not a whole lot more you can ask from him. I still think the best option for the Browns is just to play Flacco. But
yeah, it is.
We'll see what happens. At least one of your quarterbacks played. The Bears' starting quarterback sure didn't. But I guess a lot of teams, their starting quarterbacks don't play the first preseason.
Yeah, they really don't. Although Mahomes played for some reason.
Yeah, and so the Bears played the Dolphins yesterday, and Tua played too. But they had said that, like, Tua had to, like, talk the coaches into letting him play. Like, they didn't want to let him play. And he was like, just let me play a series. And they were like, fine, but don't get a concussion. They didn't say
the guy with 19 concussions might not want to play in the preseason.
Yeah, definitely. Also, news is the Premier League is back this weekend. Arsenal has their first game at Old Trafford against Manchester United Sunday at 10 a.m. Boy, is it going to be great to have soccer back. I am over the moon, pal.
Yes. Is it 10 a.m. my time or 10 a.m. your time?
It'll be 10 a.m. my time, 9 or no, I'm sorry, you're an hour ahead of me. So 11 a.m. your time.
Okay.
Yes, 11 a.m. your time. They had their last preseason match, the Emirates Cup. They took on Atletico Club. Our new striker, Victor Gyökeres, did get a goal. He was assisted by our other new signing, Martin Zubimendi, who is fucking phenomenal out there. You're going to love that name, Martin Zubimendi in the midfield. You're going to love him this year. He's going to be fucking great. Him, Declan Rice, and Erlaegard. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
It's a lot of skill.
Yeah, I am excited, to say the least. I am excited. They even had the Community Shield. This weekend was Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace actually beat them in penalties. 2-2 went to penalties, and Crystal Palace they won the FA Cup. I think it was the first time they'd ever won a trophy ever in history. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the first time ever they won anything. And now they just won the Community Shield, which is basically a glorified preseason game, but they take it pretty seriously. So,
Crystal Palace is one of those teams on my betting, when I was betting multiple parlays, that I could never get right. It didn't matter which way I was picking. It would either end in a draw or the opposite way that I picked.
Yeah. I mean, they have a pretty good team. It's going to be interesting to see if they can keep the whole team together. I know there's lots of rumors going around that Arsenal's trying to sign one of their wingers. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Like, soccer rumors, transfer rumors are worse than wrestling rumors. I swear. It's like we're going to sign everybody from fucking Rodrigo to fucking Holland at one point.
Time Machine Pele.
Yeah, Time Machine Pele going to bring back Thierry Henry. Yeah, I wish. Fuck. I wish. But yeah, I mean, I don't. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else on your mind?
No, I think Superstars Wrestling sounds like the move right now.
Superstars Wrestling does sound like the way to go. I got to make sure I got my ducks in a row here because I was running late outside and I forgot to send the mayor the link to the show. So I'm sitting here wondering where was the mayor, and he was sitting there wondering what the fuck I was doing. So now we're here. And I got it all up and running.
It is a hot one here today, by the way, while you're pulling this up. It was 91 today.
It's actually quite nice here. As you can tell, I'm out in the garage. So I actually had a couple of good days of nice weather after a fucking windstorm blew down my neighbor's fucking tree and almost landed on my roof, but luckily it didn't. So that was fun on Friday night. So, all right. We got it up here. It's an episode of Superstars from May 29th, 1993. This is the last one we watched was the one before this. I think it's been like at least a year since we watched an episode of Superstars. But here we go. Let's hear the music, Mayor. What do you think?
Heck yeah.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah.
All right. We got Rowdy Piper and Brother Crush. Hulk Hogan's here. His brains not much. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it my own song.
I went back and watched Crush's one of his vignettes like his debut
Oh.
vignettes.
Is that one you sent me on from Facebook?
Yeah, it's just him crushing toy trucks and whatever else he was crushing, pop cans.
He's just crushing oranges and such.
Yeah, Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester. I don't know how that's kind of how they say it in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
We've got two Memphis guys, Macho Man Randy Savage and Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah.
Big feud between the two in Memphis at one point, wasn't there?
They definitely was. I know they had some words. I don't think they liked each other for a while.
Yeah, I think that Macho's family ran like an outlaw promotion that was trying to like show up Jerry's promotion. I think Randy would even call Jerry out on TV, even though they weren't working for the same company.
Yeah, so they must have really, got over things. I can't remember if it was it was Bill Dundee, I think, pulled a gun on Macho.
I mean, I would not be surprised. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it was over with Lawler, whatever was going on with Lawler, Dundee, their promotion, and I don't forget where Macho's was. Indiana, maybe at the time.
I think his was in.
They were in
maybe Indiana because Indiana's close. I mean, they ran Indiana, so. I got Monday Night Raw on the TV in here, and it's on mute. And currently, right now, CM Punk is in the ring having a promo war with LA Knight, and I can't imagine that that's not going to be fucking amazing.
Holy cow! Wow.
Yeah, we got the Steiner brothers tonight. We got a special interview with Sensational Sherry. I don't know what she's got to say, but we'll find out. Doink the Clown will be
Evil
here.
Doink.
The best Doink there is, and also Mr. Perfect.
Wow, look at that. That's
He'll
just
be out here showing us his perfect nipples.
I was out at the pool this weekend and telling my girlfriend about how Mr. Perfect dived into the pool. And was like, yeah, I'm going to go do that dive. I didn't do that dive.
No, I bet you nobody could do that.
I was a little too sore still, so I didn't want to go for it. I told her.
Well, let's be honest. Even if you were in tip-top shape, pal.
Yeah.
Tatanka is here. Native American Tatanka is. Work right is the way out to the ring. He's facing some poor jobber who got the fuck out of the ring. This is Tatanka. We know that. Who's the other guy?
Oh, he looks familiar.
Looks like a Nazi.
He does. So speaking of Nazis, Tatanka's giving the 45 salute there. I don't think that's what he meant to do, but
maybe we caught him at a bad moment. That guy's digging into an ice cream bar.
He looked like Elon Musk at the Republican convention.
He kind of did. He kind of did, though. What the fuck is... I want to know this guy's name, but they didn't give it to me.
I swear, is that Reno Riggins or the Bull, whatever his name was?
Couldn't be. He looks like fucking... He looks like not so fit Ludwig Borga.
I was going to say he's a little plump for him, but...
Yeah. He's a little chubby guy. He like literally has no hair and like no eyebrows, like King Kong Bundy.
It's powder.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Baron Von Raschke, except for shorter and chunkier.
I'm not sure if he sold the hell out of that clothesline or Tatanka just hit him in the neck really, really good.
It's Baron Von Raschke Jr.
He's like falling out of the sides of this thing.
Yeah, and not in a good way. It's like his rolls are leaking out of the sides.
He could tag team with Jelly Roll, and he could have been Muffin Top.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good tag team. Jelly Roll and Muffin Top. That'd be good. I like that. Jelly Roll and Muffin Top. Yeah, this guy is just... He should have, maybe done some push-ups before he got in there.
They could have been called the Pillsbury Bro Boys or something.
Something like the Pillsbury. That's good. I mean, if this whole country music thing doesn't work out for Jelly Roll, he could do that.
Yeah, he was looking good. I know I enjoyed his work.
I also saw him. I don't remember whose podcast it was on. Maybe it was Cody's. I don't know. But he was talking about how he came up a wrestling fan, and he would always make him mad when celebrities or whatever would come in, and you could tell that they didn't care about it. And he was saying about how like when he first went to a WWE event, they were like, "What time can I come? What time can I show up?" And they're like, "Oh, 4 or 5 o'clock." He's like, "Well, what time do the wrestlers show up?" He's like, "I want to be there for everything. Like, I want to see how the whole thing goes." And they're like, "Well, you have to be here around noon for that." He's like, "All right, I'll be there."
Yeah, I heard that he moved down to the wherever the performance center, and stayed there for like 2 months and trained.
Yeah, no, I heard the same. I believe it. I mean, you could tell he actually cared about what he was doing. He did a whole lot more in there than I ever thought he would.
Yeah. Cuts a hell of a promo, too.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too many celebrities that are going to do a wrestling match that you're going to be able to talk into. Hey, this guy's going to do a frog splash off the top rope on you through a table. There's not too many that are going to agree to that. You know what I mean?
He comes with cushions. So it's like
That's true.
It's like hitting a waterbed.
That's true. Well, there you go. Tatanka has beaten Baron Von Raschke Jr. He's the winner. Old Tatanka. I think he's still undefeated at this point.
Oh, yeah. Who beats him again? Is it Brutus?
Guy had a Dark Side of the Ring episode recently. It's the guy who
Oh, he's drawing. What's he drawing now? Is it a hatchet?
Oh, God. That's got to be the king, right?
Yeah, he's drawing. What is that? Is it
What
Turkey Brothers?
I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is Bam Bam Bigelow showing up? Bam Bam?
A cactus with some stinky?
A
packet of hot dogs? I mean, he had 4 hot dogs in his hand.
I mean, Ludwig Vorga is the guy who ends Tatanka's undefeated streak.
Oh, wow. That guy looked like Ludwig Borga. It was a precursor.
It was a precursor. Goddamn, Air. How bad do you want that jacket?
I want all of this. Maybe not the one with Brother Brutus, but I'll want the
No, of course not. Nobody wants that shit. Oh, it's Gorilla Monsoon. Love some good old Gorilla Monsoon. Just an old guinea.
Sean Hickenbottom making his way up.
Chubby Sean Hickenbottom at this point. Chubby Sean Hickenbottom.
He had a nice mullet still, though.
Well, yeah.
Look at that thing.
What happened 2 weeks ago on Raw? This is when Marty Jannetty shows up?
I hope he throws him through the. Are we going to get to see it?
I'm not wrong, pal. It's Marty Jannetty. He's right here. Told you. There he is. There's Marty. His name's Marty, and he likes to party. Too much party for Marty. Oh, we got a little doggy.
It's Ollie.
Marty Jannetty is kind of like a sad little puppy. You know what I mean? You just feel bad for it.
Ollie kind of has the hair of Shawn Michaels with the ears.
A bit, yeah. No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good mullet on her.
On Ollie.
So I think this is when Jannetty shows up and actually beats him for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, Mr. Perfect's here. To taunt Shawn Michaels.
Doesn't Jeanette? No, that's way later than that. On the Monday Night Raw.
No, I think this is it, pal. I think this is when Jannetty beats him.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that is right there. That is on that
Jannetty
episode.
beats
Right.
him. And then I think he wins it back from Jannetty at like a house show because Diesel makes his debut and helps him win. I think is what happens. So they let Marty be champion for like a week. They were like, that's all you can do, man. We can't trust you any longer than that. It was like when Kerry Von Erich beat Ric Flair, and they were like, all right, but only for like 17 days. Then we got to give it back because we can't trust you.
Sean in slump. Not with the ladies.
No, probably not. Yeah, Sean was probably in a slump with Somas after the wrestling matches. He was way in a slump then.
Oh yeah, that was Soma Sean.
Soma Sean. I don't know if anybody's given him that nickname on a podcast already, but every time we watch anything from the 90s of Shawn Michaels, I'm calling him Soma Sean.
He's the heart-stopped kid.
The heart-stopped kid. Oh, I remember this from the last time we watched Superstars. It was a King of the Ring qualifier.
Oh, did Crush beat him too?
I believe so. Well, look, there's Roxanne Perez.
What? Really?
I mean, on the TV here. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I'm not sure she was born in 93.
No, probably not. She was probably not around in 93. Grande Americano has joined the Judgment Day?
What?
Well, he's standing here with them.
Grande Americano?
That's got to be fucking that's got to be fucking Ludwig Kaiser, right?
I don't know. I'm not looking at him. Is he tall?
It's fucking Ludwig
slender?
Kaiser. It's got to be Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, he's got the fucking look of him.
I haven't seen Chad Gable in a while either.
I think he's injured. I think is what happened.
I was going to say they could start trying to sneak Karrion Kross in as Grande Americano.
Yeah.
But I think the tattoos would give it away.
How long do you think before Karrion ends up on AEW?
I think he's really signed by WWE, and they're just doing all this is trying to keep kayfabe. Going to do it like an outsider's angle, maybe.
Maybe not a bad idea.
No, I could see it. I mean, they fooled us all with Seth Rollins' injury, or at least they fooled the majority of people. I think most people believed it.
I probably like 45% of people believe it. I don't know, but then they probably stopped believing it, and I stopped getting the Peacock with no ads, so now we're going to get ads. So
okay, I canceled it completely, so I don't feel too bad.
Don't even get me started on this whole have to pay $30 to watch the premium live events on fucking ESPN starting in 2026. You have to get like a cable, online cable subscription, Peacock, motherfucking Netflix, ESPN, and fucking a WWE branded satellite dish on your roof that costs you $40 a month just to fucking watch wrestling anymore. You fucking assholes.
It's gonna be cheaper to book a flight and go to the event here soon.
And those are fucking the tickets to that are ridiculous too. It's like, fuck, don't you know most of us are just poor white trash? That's why we watch wrestling.
Exactly.
Duh.
We're not all green smiley shirt guy.
I'm missing my front teeth, goddammit. You think I got money for this shit? I don't.
If I had money, I'd have front teeth.
Exactly, goddammit.
Is that Bruce?
It looked like Bruce, didn't it?
Kind of did.
But anyway, here's Doink the Clown. I guess the bright side is you could watch NXT if you just had like a over-the-air antenna because it's on CW and you could just get that for nothing. So I guess you could watch NXT for free.
Money is for nothing, but NXT is for free.
But NXT is free. So we got Doink the Clown versus random singlet guy.
It's a good-looking singlet, though.
And he's better. At least he's better in shape than the last fucking guy we saw. Fucking.
Is that Lance Storm?
It kind of looks like Lance Storm, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Lance T Storm. He used to call himself Lance T Storm. You know what the T stood for?
I don't know.
Thunder.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He did baby oil up the thighs.
No baby oil.
He wanted to look good for his premiere here.
I don't blame him. Does he have a rat tail?
Ooh, I didn't notice that.
I mean, he might have a rat tail, which is a very 90s thing to have. Do you ever have a rat tail?
I did not, but one of my good friends did when he moved here, and we all made fun of him so much he cut it within like a week of moving in here.
Yeah, so when I was like in elementary school, I had like a crew cut, like fucking they'd give guys in the military.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I thought it was cool. But then I got to because I used to live in a small town called in Hickman, Nebraska, and I went to a school at Norris, and people were more accepting of my crew cut. When I moved to Lincoln, which is where I live now, which is a bigger city, everybody made fun of me, and so yeah, I was like, well, this hairstyle is done. Shaved all that shit off the next day.
He submitted him with his ass at his face and pulled his leg up.
They call that the pink eye, is what they call it. You either or he's gonna give you pink eye. That's what they call that.
That's a lost finishing maneuver. Good submission.
That was the most telegraphed attempted crossbody block I've ever seen. Like he put his arms up as soon as he turned around from hitting the ropes. He was like,
he's still taunting this poor guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, onto the steps.
That's brutal as fuck. He just clotheslines him on the steps.
Ooh,
he's a creepy fucker.
Yeah, I don't like that face. I don't like that at all.
Me neither. They should have fucking cast that as Pennywise the Clown. Oh, down right here.
WrestleMania 9?
Fucking WrestleMania 9 fucking resale. The controversy.
Oh, yeah. For everyone that didn't watch it, they're reselling it again on pay-per-view.
It's fucking May, though. Maybe there's like a Coliseum home video. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, okay. I mean, a lot of people.
No, the rematch at the King of the Ring, which is like Hulk Hogan's last match in WWE for like fucking a decade.
Does Yoko win it back there?
Yes, Yoko does win it back there. Yeah,
I thought so.
Here comes Sensational Sherry, who's doing her interview with Bonnie Blackstone. That doesn't sound like a porn star name.
I forgot all about Bonnie Blackstone.
I had forgotten about Bonnie Blackstone too. Did she sue them? Sounds like. Let's hear what she's got to say.
Rest for just a moment and talk about how this entire thing started to take place. WrestleMania 9, showing up in the corner of Shawn Michaels,
where she didn't belong.
The incident there at the first aid area, and
she's got a beef with Luna Vachon. That's what it is.
All cat fights. Just when is this going to come to a head?
Let me tell you something, Bonnie.
I don't ever remember that Luna Vachon Gary Martel match.
I know that you will hear my voice. You think you're but a one thing,
so.
Little girl.
I mean, not in WWE in 1993. They may have wrestled at some point, but
I will take.
I think I remember a feud where something with her and Shawn Michaels and Bam Bam.
The lack of brain that you have.
All pulled together, maybe.
Yeah, I know she's good with Bam Bam because I know they have like a Doink and Dink face Bam Bam and Luna Vachon at WrestleMania 10 in a tag team match. I remember that.
Take it out one by one.
That's gonna hurt. I mean, people don't think about it, obviously, but Sherry Martel is one of the best promos in wrestling history. I mean, and talk about believability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually was trying to think about who my Mount Rushmore manager would be. And she was right there. Like, I think I had around number 5.
Yeah. I mean, you think about some of the people in my childhood, and like everybody that Sherry was with was a top guy. You know what I mean? She didn't manage anybody that wasn't a top guy.
Forget.
Yeah, she added value and had all different kinds of people that she managed, from mid card to upper card, and always did a good job with it.
I think it's a lot of the reason why when they first turned Shawn Michaels here, they were like, we got to put Sherry with her, because immediately if he comes up there with Sherry with him, he's going to be legitimized as a main event guy, heel, just because Sherry's with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I would put her up there. I would say Jimmy Hart, Bobby Heenan, Sherry Martel. I'm saying from the era that I was really into wrestling. I know a lot of people put Paul Heyman on there, and if you're talking about like more modern, maybe you would, but I wouldn't put Paul Heyman on mine just because he's not from my era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say Jimmy Hart, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Sherry. And man, who's that last one?
I'd have Cornette on there.
Yeah. See, I didn't really watch a whole lot of, but I mean, still in the 90s in WWE, Cornette was one of the main guys, because his heel faction was like the entire heel fucking group in WWE in 1995, besides the $1 Million Corporation. So yeah, probably Cornette. Speaking of Yokozuna, here he comes with that big old checkerboard.
Speaking of managers, I saw something on today that said, sorry about the passing news of Virgil passing away. I'm like, I thought that guy died a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, didn't he die a long time ago? And someone just posted about it today. Tony Ray is a strange looking man. And
we've seen Tony before. I think they called him Tony Roy back then, or Tony Waugh if he's Canadian.
Well, he's going to be Tony Flat here soon.
He's about to be Tony Flat as fuck. Yeah, Tony Splat maybe. I always find it funny they give him the flowers and then he just like throws them over the top rope. He's like, yeah, these are fucking great.
Where was those Yokozuna? One of those Yokozuna's wife?
Could have been. I'm not sure. Could have been. I'm not sure. Did you know that Solo Sikoa's middle name is Yokozuna?
No way.
Way.
Full name like Yokozuna, not Rodney?
The middle name is Yoko fucking Zuna.
Wow. Was Yokozuna's real name Rodney?
Yoko's real name is Rodney. Yeah, that's right. Do you ever have a moment where you told somebody who used to watch wrestling back in the day who doesn't watch it anymore, and you broke like kayfabe to them, that found out that something that they always thought was true wasn't true, and you fucking shocked them to the core? You couldn't believe the look on their face.
I don't know.
I told my buddy Chuck one time that fucking Yokozuna ain't even Japanese. He's fucking Samoan. He the look on his face when I told him that, he just couldn't. He's like, what?
God damn, that thing is like a basement freezer.
Shorty had them apple bottom jeans. Oh, sorry. He's got a giant ass. Yes, it's very big. Did you know they wanted him to come out there not even with the pants on underneath? They wanted to hold his whole ass out.
No way.
Yep, that's what Bruce Pritchard said.
How would they keep all the other stuff in?
That would have been my main concern. They said that Rodney wasn't going for it. He said no, I ain't going out there like that.
I mean, I guess when they wrestle actual legitimate sumo, they wear something similar to that, don't they?
Yeah, that's exactly what they wear. They wear what he's wearing, except without the red pants underneath. Imagine getting that drop on your face, but there's not even pants there. It's nothing but ass.
Wow, that's a visual.
That's the real pink eye slam right there, motherfucker. Shit. Tony Roy was a top guy somewhere because he's got the TR on his tights, and you wouldn't do that if you were just a jobber all the time.
No, he spent some money. Woo!
He was probably the Canadian Stampede Wrestling Champion when Bruce Hart ran it.
Oh, I don't think he's far enough. I don't think he's close enough. That's going to be face.
He's gonna land on his fucking head, yeah. Oh, he did manage to land on his chest, but fuck.
Yeah, but that means he couldn't put his feet down very well either because he's so far away.
So there you have it. Yokozuna has Tony Splat, Tony Roy, and here's Mean Gene Okerlund. Mean Gene Okerlund here for the WWF Face to Face. And today we're going to be talking to, well, I don't know who we're going to be talking to. I've had so many daiquiris that I can't remember what even day it is. Oh, it's the King of the Ring. That's right. It's on June the 23rd. No, it's the 3rd. God damn it. I can't see. Oh, facing Yakazaka. That doesn't make any sense. Who's Yakazaka? Sorry. That's it. Those are actually original.
Who wins King of the Ring that year? Is it Brett?
I believe it is Brett, yeah. I believe he has like 3 incredible matches. He has a great match with Razor in the first round, an incredible match with Mr. Perfect in the second round, and a good match with Bam Bam Bigelow in the finals, I believe, if memory serves me correct.
Man. Mr. Perfect just oozed cool.
I mean, yeah, just look at him.
When they talk about like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash going over to WCW and just being like that, the cool guy, it makes me wonder, like, if they could have gotten Perfect in real early, like if he could have been one of the original guys.
I think it would have served better for him, like if he could have been the 4th or 5th member, because by the time they got him in, it had gotten ridiculous. And there was too many guys in it. And I remember when he turned, like, because he was supposed to be a member of the Four Horsemen, and it was like a War Games match against the NWO, and he was the last one in for the Horsemen, and then I remember he turned and joined the NWO, and you're like, that's so fucking predictable.
Yeah, like he should have been one of the original NWO guys. I mean, before DiBiase and Virgil, you got him in there at number 4 or whatever. I can't remember exact order.
Oh! Not your sister. It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw never went NWO, did he?
No, I don't think so. Although he's probably close to it. I remember when he was the WCW janitor.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also was Canadian.
Yes.
Duggan, whatever.
He was. He was with Team Canada, like Lance Storm and Mike Awesome, and Major Guns was in there. Elix Skipper, I remember.
Elix Skipper was in there?
Yeah, he was in Team Canada. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely, he was.
Duggan's hair is looking phenomenal there. I think that's the best I've ever seen his hair look.
It is flowing, yeah. It's usually not that long, right? Like it was usually a little.
No, it's got fluff to it and curl. That's a good looking head of hair there for Duggan.
Very good looking hacksaw. Yeah. Just saying.
He's been married to the same woman. In wrestling terms, I don't even know. I mean, from as long as I know, he's been married to that same lady in the early 80s.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time.
So congratulations to Hacksaw.
Did you ever watch The Legends House? Did you ever watch that show?
Well, yeah.
I remember him telling a story on Legends House. Apparently, there was another woman that he was with before he met his wife, and she died in a car accident, I believe. Because I remember there was like an episode where they all went out to dinner and they all fucking just told a bunch of sad stories. They really did. It was just like, man, these poor guys. Like all of them had something fucking terrible that happened to them, and you're just like, Jesus.
I mean, that's professional wrestlers for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The carnival of bad luck.
So this is when the 1, 2, 3 kid upset Scott Hall on Monday Night Raw, I believe here.
Oh yeah, we got this. It's coming up right here.
Moonsault here, yeah. I don't even know if he was called the 1, 2, 3 kid at this point. He might have been the Lightning Kid. I remember them calling him that for a little while.
Yeah, he was Lightning Kid then, and then they started calling him the 1, 2, 3 kid after that.
I remember like him in an interview, him saying like he used to be embarrassed that was his name, and when he would be, if he was like on a plane sitting next to somebody or airport, talks about like, hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a wrestler. Oh, really? What's your name? He's like, God, 1, 2, 3 kid. Did you expect to have some cool name and you're just the 1, 2, 3 kid? Like, oh, that's original.
He's one of the wrestlers that it's escaped me ever meeting him. And he's been all around my area and multiple like local indie shows. And I've just never met him. And I always thought like, if I did go, what would I call him? Like, do you call him Six Pac? You call him Six? You call him Kid? 1, 2, 3 kid? Lightning? Like,
yeah, I mean,
so many names.
You could call him a lot of things.
Sean Waltman? Is that?
I think you
calling wrestlers by their real name.
I don't really like to either. It feels like the markiest thing you could ever do.
Yeah.
I remember like on social media, even people would like tweet at them and like say their real name. Like, you think they think that's cool? No, they think you're fucking weird. Don't do that.
Yeah, they're fourth wall here. They're portraying a character on television. They're not really that person.
Like, it's okay to call him Mercedes now, but it wasn't okay to do that when she was only known as Sasha to most people.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, a little strange.
A little bit weird. Yeah, no. I mean, you should definitely go try to see him if he is in your area. I mean, ever since he's got clean, he seems like a really fucking cool guy. So
I just keep missing the opportunity. I don't know how many more I'm going to get a chance to, but I was really sad about missing out on Stan Hansen because I didn't know how much he doesn't travel very often, and he was literally 2 streets over from me.
Well, fucking wrestling year, Stan Hansen's like fucking 800 years old. So
I know.
So goddamn, pal. Yeah, I mean, they don't come to Lincoln, Nebraska often, so not often. Probably never. No, I don't think they do any autograph signings in Lincoln, Nebraska. I don't think.
Well, I've got 2 local promotions that have launched a
ton
of WWF wrestlers.
That's a good point.
You know, half the guys in the main event of WWE have wrestled for AIW, which is a little local promotion.
I mean, a lot of the women probably too.
Yeah.
Except for all the homegrown people, which
the NXT people never did.
I saw a thing. There's a girl who is on the track team at Nebraska. I believe her name is Megan Walker, and they're saying that she's a WWE NIL signing, and they're saying she might be the next Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, good for her.
Yeah.
I will have to look into that.
I can't. I don't know if that's her. I know her name is Megan. I'm not 100% sure if that's her last name, but I know she's a track. She's a track.
Guys that would have been nil signings back in the day.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Are there better athletes that would have come from a collegiate school that could have just fit right into professional wrestling than these 2 guys?
No. Kurt Angle, maybe.
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, no, these guys are probably it, and they're taking on Mike Bell and Tony DeVito, who are fucking legendary Mayor of Superstars cast members. They don't even know it.
They had the synced up tag team pose for it too. They did the high five to the point. They are about ready to point.
They were pointing to where
emergency
they can carry them out to the ambulance is where they were pointing to because that's what's about to happen.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know he got him down and said, "Oh, you think that fucking handshake was cute, motherfucker?" I
Young Scott Steiner just looks like a menace.
think he's gonna eat your children. Yeah,
God dang.
a scary man.
How do you feel about them using the name Braun Breaker? Do you think they should ever go to calling him Steiner or just stick with what they got going?
I mean, from everything that I've heard him say, it was his idea because he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to just go out there with a name, and he kind of helped pick the name. So, I mean, you've already established him as the name that he is. What's the point of changing him now? You know what I mean?
I mean, he's established a name. I'm with it. Just keep going with it.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's no reason. I mean, I think they probably should have brought him in as a Steiner because, I mean, they already brought him in saying he was a Steiner, so why not just make him a Steiner? But hell, he's already run with this thing for this long, and he's doing okay, so I think he'll be all right.
Yeah. I mean, you could have called him Turd Cutter Mick Jones or something.
Yeah, it don't fucking matter.
Just look at him and watch him work in the ring. I mean, he's going to be a world champion here many times over in the next few years.
I mean, fuck, he was on NXT, and I think he was world champion within 2 months.
Oh,
when it was
the 2.0, the weird colored NXT.
Oh my god! I remember I would just look forward to the day I could listen to Jeremy and Glenn on Piece of Business, so that Jeremy could absolutely lose his mind over what happened on NXT 2.0 because it was always so funny.
It was basically like a dating show back then.
Yeah, everybody on that show was so horny. It was just like, it was so bad.
It was a love connection with wrestling.
Like, I haven't been able to get back into NXT ever since then. Like, I've always tried, and I just have not been able to. I just can't do it. I don't know why, but once they changed to 2.0, they lost me.
It's a good program now. There's a lot of talent there.
Definitely. You can tell it by the way they're using them well on the main roster now. A lot of guys are coming up and actually doing something, which is good to see.
Good Lord.
He kicked the shit out of him. Didn't even let him get in the ring before he kicked the shit out of him. A big butterfly suplex here. He's got one color singlet, one color blue knee pads.
These guys, the Steiners just move you around the ring like you're nothing.
They're picking motherfuckers up and setting motherfuckers down. That's what they're doing. Ooh,
so good.
He's dead.
Did you see Braun and Bronson did that at SummerSlam?
Oh, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, they hit that.
Well, nice. That's good.
I think they did it to Roman too.
No, Scotty has a son that's going to be a wrestler. I think. The other Steiner has a brother has a son that's going to be a wrestler. I think.
Really?
That's what I heard. I mean, it could be wrong. I don't know. The Steiner brothers just murdered 2 guys, so that was fun.
Is this a current movie that's coming out?
Apparently, it's coming out on August 22nd.
I thought it was set in 1993. I'm like, this looks weird for 1993.
I guess. I don't know. No, we're going to talk more about the King of the Ring. The Ring of the King. The King of the Ring.
Who was the first King of the Ring?
I mean, they did King of the Rings like in the 80s, so.
Oh, that's true.
I want to say No, it could have been Macho King. Oh, brother, crush your brother. And when I'm not crushing the weights, brother, I also crush Tonka Trucks, brother. And I crush watermelons, brother. And I can crush pineapples, brother. And I'll even crush your head, brother. And at the King of the Ring, brother, I'm going to be the king of the brother.
He's Team Ico Pro.
Of course, everybody's Team Ico Pro. You got to get your Ico Pro here. It's very important. Very important to get your Ico Pro and tune in to King of the Ring Sunday, June 13th, live on pre-per-view. You can see Hulk Hogan battle Yokozuna. He may say something racist in a promo. Tune in. You never know.
Was this like the 5th pay-per-view of the like? Was this when they were only mainly doing the 4 pay-per-views and then they added?
Yeah,
King
this
of the
was
Ring
the first
5th?
ever King of the Ring pay-per-view. It was like the 5th added, yeah. And then they would start doing they didn't start doing monthly pay-per-views until 1995 when they started doing the In Your House shows. They're actually only 2 hours long. And I remember that instead of being $30 like SummerSlam and WrestleMania was, those were only $19.95. Yeah.
I heard a story of
Mr.
Hughes falling asleep in the ring.
Yeah, there's lots of stories of that. I think he's narcoleptic.
Just how do you fall asleep in the ring? That's impressive.
I said narcolepsy. You never know, man. Just
yeah, maybe you should take off the sunglasses and he wouldn't fall asleep.
I wouldn't think it was dark. You're right. You know what? That's a good point, man. I didn't think about that one. Oh, Tonka has to take on fucking baked potato face Lex Luger.
He has a Power Ranger pose.
He does have a Power Ranger pose. It's morphin' time. He could have been the Red Ranger. He would have committed a horrific crime, but he could have been the Red Ranger.
God, baked potatoes really baked potatoed up here.
Yeah, he is fucking just. They cooked that baked potato a little bit too long.
He is so tan.
He is. Well, he's not like Hulk Hogan level. He's not like crisp piece of bacon. Hulk Hogan, tan yet, but he's getting there.
Oh, I gotta walk to the Warriors in the town.
He's talking to the Ultimate Warrior. He's getting his advice from the Ultimate Warrior on how to beat Mr. Lex Luger. Talk about a boring matchup. The Ultimate Warrior versus Lex Luger. I'd rather fucking jump off the roof of my house.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Did that ever happen?
Do you think when they were both in WCW, they were like, all right, we can't have Lex and the Warrior in the same room together because there's not enough room for their egos?
Oh my God, that sounds so terrible.
Awful. Yeah, no, that sounds the worst. Good Lord. Talk about you don't want to be here.
No one wins for that match. No, the fans, no one in the ring.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it was Lex Luger versus something, dude. No, I'm not gonna do it.
He's looking lean here though. Is this
because he stopped taking steroids. Yeah, he's off the roids. That's why he's lean here.
He still looks jacked to the gills, but not Rocky 3 jacked.
He's not like 300 pounds of pure muscle here. No, he's only like 270.
Look at how good Jimmy always looks, though.
Jimmy Hart is he's a vampire or something. It's got to be.
He always looks so good and in character and just ready.
He's absolutely got to be a vampire. He's out there sucking souls out of the living. That's how he still looks exactly the fucking same. And he's like 90 years old. He's not that old, but.
Did you ever see the video of Nicki Minaj? She was doing a live stream and she had a bandana on and bleached blonde hair and someone called her Hulk Hogan.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, it's funny. You got to watch it.
How come? Why is Solo and Tungalo on Raw beating up Sami Zayn? Huh. Interesting. Anyway.
I don't know, but I need to see them move away from Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, have him do something else. Yeah, I agree with you there.
I need Jacob Fatu to do anything other than wrestling more bloodline matches.
Oh, good. We're going to get more Sheamus Rusev matches. Just what we need.
No, they're going to be a tag team. They're going to be the tag team.
It's going to fucking happen. Now he's beating out. Sheamus is just tossing around security guys. If I'm a security guy in WWE, I'm not going out there. It never ends well.
Oh, man. I don't know. You could be the next MJF.
Yes, that's true. Speaking of MJF, I watched Happy Gilmore 2 this weekend. Totally went into it thinking it was going to be stupid, terrible, awful. Actually, a pretty good movie.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, it had a good story to it. I liked the cameos in it. I like how they brought in old characters, like how they played them all in. I thought it was really, really well done. And I went into it thinking it was going to be awful.
Yeah, so did I, and I was pleasantly surprised.
And I didn't even smoke before I watched it. So
no, I didn't think it was anywhere near as good as the original, but it still was so much better than I expected.
I'd watch it again, and I can't say that about it. I haven't said that about an Adam Sandler movie in like 5 years. You know what I mean? I would literally watch that again, and I can't say that for any of his other movies I watched in the last 5 years. So
No, I heard Hidden Gems is really good, and I've never watched it, but still.
That's true. I haven't watched that one, but yeah, I did hear that one is good. That is true. That is true. So that's the AWI Pod movie review for this week.
Hey, speaking of
Shooter McGavin's here. Shooter.
Hey, wait! Subway's doing Happy Gilmore cups.
Apparently. Did you know that he didn't eat, like him doing that shooter thing, the shoot guns things, like wasn't even in the script. He just started doing it.
I mean, that's gotta be ad libbed, right? Like
that's so what he said. He was like, they weren't giving me anything. So he's like, you know what? I'm Shooter. Why wouldn't I do that if I make putts? So he just started doing it, and they were like, yeah, that's good. Keep going.
He should say, make like a tree, and oh man.
Oh, we got the big hairy ass giant, as Glenn would say, out here with Harvey Whippleman and Jerry the King Lawler. He's so tall, like he's making the set look stupid.
It is. They have to pan up and make the set look like it's straight from Party City.
Right, because you can't get him in the shot unless you stand 50 feet back. Is he facing Mr. Perfect? No fucking way. Even Mr. Perfect can't get a good match out of that guy.
No, there's no way.
No.
I remember seeing that they were starting to try to do a feud between Hogan and El Gigante before Hogan left, and it never came to.
Yeah, who do you think was probably pushing for that one? Let me tell you something, brother.
Probably Harvey Whippleman trying to get a payday.
No, well, I don't blame him. That sounds like something Hulk Hogan would want.
That's a Hogan thing.
Okay, he's not facing Elliot. He's not facing Giant Gonzalez. He's facing some other guy who definitely who does race car on the weekend. Not like NASCAR, but like fucking at your local small town raceway. He's racing.
Oh, I was going to say slot cars.
Yeah, slot. That's this guy. Yeah, or those little pickup trucks.
Yeah, like the little remote control slot cars.
No, I'm thinking he actually drives like like on the dirt.
No, this guy just races with one hand and drinks a Miller Lite with the other.
For sure. And whatever it is, the racing that you're talking about or the racing that I'm talking about, he does it against children.
Yeah.
Kids. And he's cursing at them too. Get the fuck out of my way, you stupid little
Lord. That was one hell of a drop kick.
Mr. Perfect said, that's what you get for being mean to little kids when you're racing your fucking toy trucks, you son of a bitch.
He looks like he hangs out at the bumper cars and taunts children.
He looks like he works at the bumper car.
Oh, Kenny White.
That guy could tell a state trooper to kiss his ass without taking the Marlboro light out of his mouth.
Kiss my ass, man. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. As it's just flipping up and down. You know it would. This guy's Joe Dirt's cousin. It's Bob Dirt. Old Bobby Dirt.
I thought we were getting the straps down, but he doesn't even need to pull them down, does he?
Bobby Dirt sounds like a rapper nowadays, doesn't it? Man, y'all heard that new Bobby Dirt?
Yeah, Bobby Dirt.
Bob Dirt. Oh, now he's chopping him in the corner. Oh. Now he's putting his fingers in his mouth, which I don't know if I do that.
Lord. That was one hell of a right hook.
The guy looks like a scrawnier, smaller version of Brendan Fraser in the movie Airheads.
I was going to say Encino Man, but yeah.
Encino Man, too.
Yeah.
You know the movie Airheads, right? With Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Buscemi. That's a great movie. Oh, there's the perfect plex. He's going to have to go back to the track.
This guy did have a great head of hair, too. I think that's why Perfect really tossed him around. He was kind of mad at him.
Well, his hair's got nothing on Perfect's hair. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, but he said he was trying to grandstand and tried to show him up.
Yeah,
obviously didn't happen.
You can't show it, Mr. Perfect, you son bitch. Oh, did the leapfrog, hit him with a drop kick. No chance for NASCAR Bobby. NASCAR hopeful Bobby, I mean.
Dirty Bobby. He should have had some grease on him or something.
Bob Dirt. Bob Dirt. Bob Dirt.
He's dirty. That's going to be you, El Gigante. I'm going to pin you 1, 2, 3. I don't know why he's telling.
It might be. I'm not sure. We've seen Mean Gene Okerlund more than we've seen any wrestling matches on this show. And that's the way, we like it. That's, sorry. I feel like singing.
You know what bothered me about that was he didn't have his coffee cup facing forward to show the logo.
God damn it! Make sure the logo.
A producer needs to be yelling at him to tell him to turn that cup forward so they can sell it.
And Mean Gene would say, "Don't yell at me, you son of a bitch! Put that cigarette out." I always love to see those Mean Gene outtakes, like when he has Greg the Hammer Valentine and his wife in there. He's like, "Let me ask you this: when you guys are at dinner, does he say, pass the fucking potatoes?'"
I wish I could have had breakfast with Mean Gene and Bobby Heenan, and just listen to the two of them. Just
if there's a heaven, that's where I want to go.
That's a good look for DiBiase, the white and gold.
It is, yeah. I always think it's funny though he's the $1 million man, but he's got a tearaway suit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing says $1 million like a tearaway suit, like you're getting ready to go into a basketball game in the 90s.
I mean,
you remember those pants, the button-up pants, when everybody had those?
Oh yeah, you just tear those things off. You're ready to go.
We got two people in the ring on Monday Night Raw right now where if you stack them up on each other's shoulders, they still wouldn't be as tall as Giant Gonzalez, Roxanne Perez on Io Sky.
They're in a match together tonight?
They're wrestling each other right now, yeah.
Oh. For some reason I thought it was Io and Naomi tonight for the match, but I guess not.
I think they wrestled last week, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I think Naomi retained the title, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's official, she is defending against Stephanie Vaquer in Paris. So
Roxanne does not win the belt here tonight.
Well, I mean, Io's not the champion, so.
Oh, she's wrestling Io, not Naomi.
Yeah, she's really Io. Yeah, two short people. I said.
Gotcha.
Short but ferocious. I don't take anything away from him.
Mr. Fuji. I love when he would just really drag on the voice.
Especially knowing that he's not Asian.
Mr. Fuji's not Asian?
No, he's fucking Hawaiian, man.
Fuji?
Yes, he's a fucking Hawaiian man. Yes.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Okay, remember the moment I was asking you about earlier? Now I'm having that moment with you.
I seriously thought he was Japanese. I thought he was from like Okinawa.
Nope, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's Hawaiian.
I mean, I knew Big Rodney was Samoan, but I didn't
think he's from Honolulu. No, I don't think he's from Honolulu, but
well, either way, I mean, if you're from Hawaii, you're
might as well be from Honolulu.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, he was. Yeah, I was right. He was born in Honolulu. I was right. He was born in Honolulu, so I had it. The opening night football game is the Cowboys. Well, that's fucking exciting. The Eagles are going to beat them by 30. Why would I?
Wow. So.
Oh, WWF Royal Rumble, the video game. What a fucking great game that was.
Good game.
Oh. Were you a Nintendo or a Sega guy?
I like Super Nintendo better.
Okay. I always had Nintendo stuff. I never had Sega.
I had both, but I like playing my Super Nintendo better. If I could buy a game on one or the other, I was buying it on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I just remember there was always like exclusive games that you couldn't get on Super Nintendo that were on. I remember like Joe Montana's Football, which wasn't really that great of a game, but I always wanted it when I was a kid.
On Genesis.
Yeah. I remember one of my friends had one of those Game Gears. Remember the Sega Game Gear? Yeah.
And the battery lasted like 30 minutes on it.
Yeah, you could play one football game and that was it.
Oh, yeah. It would get so hot and then it would just die.
Well, that thing was fucking gigantic.
It had like 6 AAA batteries and you're burning them off in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. You had to just plug the plug in and sit next to the wall if you really wanted to play it. Here's the man dripping with machismo, Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
Who's on his way to the King of the Ring.
He's got lots of hundreds.
Probably from the cocaine trade, right?
It's got to be.
Oh no, he's because he puts up like $10,000, so because he wants to have another match with the kid. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he turns babyface here pretty soon because this whole 1, 2, 3 kid thing leads to him turning babyface. If I'm not mistaken.
You got another Superstars match?
No, I believe this is the end of the show. Yeah, that's it.
I was going to say that probably seems about the end of it.
Yeah, that is the end of our wonderful trip down memory lane, back to our roots, back to the Mayor of Superstars, back to where it all began. We've been doing this show for like almost 5 years together now, man.
You say about 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, but it's been a fun ride, and there's nothing I'd rather do on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday night than watch some bad wrestling with you, pal.
Oh, yeah, it was pre-COVID, so it definitely was 5 years.
Yeah, it was pre-COVID. I because I remember like we did our first Mayor of Superstars like the first week I moved into my house, and I believe that was in 2021. It was early 2021, I want to say, or maybe it was late 2020. I'm not sure. No, it was 2021. It was 2021. So yeah, it's been at least that long. So it's been a while, but it's always fun. But let's get our plugs in before we get out of here. Make sure you check out Rob and Dan over at the Unbooking the Territory podcast. They do the first and last wrestling. They also do Unstacking the Dadatory, the Road to Wembley, the biggest wrestling match of all time with over 18 million viewers, where Giant Haystacks took on Big Daddy. I remember it at that time. And of course, Unbooking the Tankatory, the life and times of one Tank Abbott. You've got to check that out. And also make sure you check out the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Cy. That is on SJP World Media. And don't ever forget to miss our friends over at DDT Wrestling with DC and Doc. Mayor, what do you want to plug?
Wow. Always, we have to talk about our good friend, Mr. Thomas Bryce. And if you want to check him out, you can check him out at sportswireradio.org. That's SPORTZ, wireradio.org. Or you can just find him on any social media app at Thomas Bryce 2017 or Thomas Bryce 2020. If you'd like to find me on social media, you can add me on Facebook at I'm kidding. I'm not giving you my real name, you freaks. Don't follow me. Don't send me friend request. Okay.
Wait, where's that going?
No, you can, but you can find me on the X app, the old Twitter app at Mayor of Canton. And that's pretty much it. Don't get on there very often, but I do respond to people whenever I end up getting tagged in things. So I do respond. So yeah, check us out on YouTube. You can probably give them the place to find our shorts on there, our all of our recordings.
Just go to YouTube, /@AWI Pod. You can find it all there. It's all there. Subscribe to it there, and you'll never miss a thing. Or subscribe to us on your whatever podcast app you use or whatever. And if you happen to have an Apple phone and you have Apple Podcasts, leave us a fucking review. We haven't got one of those in like 4 years. So if you use an Apple device, please leave us a review. That would be great.
Sounds good.
There you go. There you have it. If you want to follow me on the old Blue Sky, I am on there. I don't talk about wrestling all that much. I mostly talk about Arsenal football. And the season's starting up, so I'll be talking shit, on there all the time. So if you're into people talking shit about Arsenal football, then give me a follow. But you're probably not, so don't worry about it. But that's it. That's all that we've got for you guys this week. And now it's time for the mayor to say goodbye.
Goodbye.